me, Nikki. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is a continuation of the Do I Have That Book Challenge. This is the Do I Have That Other Book Challenge. Again, I saw this on Mr. Fancy's channel, and I will make sure to link where I'm getting the questions from in case you want to do this. So, we'll just get started. Number 1. Do you have a book with a fox on the cover or part of the plot? I'm thinking. No, I don't think so. Do you have a book that was published the year you were born or within a 3-year radius? I think so. I found a book. I think I had a book that was for a readathon, and you had to have a book that was published the year you were born. But I can't remember the title. Oh, wait. Well, okay. Islands in the Net was published in 89. Well, like 88, actually. First published June 1st, 1988. So, and I was born in 85. So that... yeah, that counts. I can do math. Do you have a book with music as a weapon or magic? Does Kingdom of Back count? That's the only one I can think of that has anything to do with music. But they're not using music to, like, attack things. So, I guess not. Number 4, do you have a series with mismatched covers? No, I don't like that. I'm actually mad. I have the entire set of The Expanse, but book 8. It's still a big paperback, but it's just like shorter than the others. And I almost want to rebuy it just so it fits, but that's not like a big deal. Maybe another time. But I don't like having books mismatch. Unless they're cheap, then that's fine. Number 5, do you have a book with a shapeshifter? No. I don't think so. I don't really like shapeshifters. Most of them are shapeshifter romance, and I don't really like the romance. Do you have a book signed by the author? I do. I've got a couple. I have She Who Became the Sun. This is the Illuma Crate version I bought off Mercari. Signed right there. I've got a couple Owl Crate I don't know if I have any other Illuma Crate. They might just be Owl Crate versions that are also signed. So yeah, that's cool. My mom actually got a book. This was back when we lived in the Bay Area, and this is back when Amazon was still just not a evil corporation. Maybe they were back then. I don't know. We didn't know about that then. And that's basically where we bought all our books. And Mom got a book. There's Jeffrey Deaver, who did The Bone Collector, and it was signed. And she was like, but I didn't order a signed copy. And they're like, yeah, it can happen. So that's cool. That's like cool. Number 7, do you have a book with a mostly red cover? I don't think so. Well, I guess This is kind of red. Red. I don't know if it's mostly red. There's another book I can see that's... Oh, maybe I do have a couple. I can see 2 more over on my shelf. So sort of, but I'm not sure how much it counts. Just the background's red. Do you have a book between 287 to 306 pages? Probably, but I'm not gonna go through all my books and find a specific one. I've got too many books. But yeah, probably. Most of my books are usually over 300 pages. I've noticed that because some of the prompts for readathons are like specifically read under 200 or under 300, and I'm like, oh Christ. Oh gods, I can't do it. So, but yeah, I think I do. Do you have a book with a main character who wears glasses? I had the Harry Potter series, but I gave that away. Well, I sold it, actually. I'm thinking. I don't think I do. I don't think I do, actually. No, well. I've got Percy Jackson, but I don't think anybody wears glasses in that. They're all demigods. Mostly it's fantasy, so they don't need glasses. Do you have a book with a title? Do you have a book with a title that has the same number of letters as your first name? No. Nicole is 6. And Nikki is 5. I have very rarely one-word titles. Do you have a book with cybercrime technology as a plot point? I guess Islands in the Net would count? I don't know. I would like some more cyberpunk books. I don't think I own any of the other ones that are on this list that I'm looking at. Oh, Blackfish City. That is, that counts. But also, well, technology is a plot point. Maybe not so much cybercrime for Blackfish City, but I think there will be cybercrime in Islands in the Net. Do you have a book written in another language or translated to English? Yes, I have 2. It's Black Leviathan, which is the Moby Dick but with dragons. I thought it was Polish, but I don't think it's German. I don't know why I thought it was Polish. But it's German. And what's the other one I have? A Hero... Oh yeah, A Hero Born by Jin Yong. I believe that is Chinese originally. And I think those are the only 2 that I know of that are originally written in other languages. There might be more, but I just don't know it. Do you have a book written by an Asian author? Yes, that one, Hero Born. I have the Girls of Paper and Fire. She Who Became the Sun. What else? Asia's big. Let's go outside that. Do I have any authors from India? I don't know where Hafsa Faisal is from. Does the Middle East? I don't even know what counts as Asia anymore. Well, she was born in Florida and raised in California, and Hasfa Faisal is all covered, so you can't see her skin, except for her eyes. I don't remember what that full outfit is called, so I'm not sure. If she has Asian background. Oh, I even found out how to pronounce her name. Hafsa Faisal. Let's see if I can remember that. I don't know. Those are the only ones that are coming to mind. 14 is, do you have a book with a moon on the cover? I don't know. I feel like maybe one of the Narnia books does, but I can't remember if that's the moon or Aslan. So, I don't know. I think maybe Kingdom of Back, there's a moon somewhere on the cover. Yeah. Do you have an illustrated children's book? I'm Madeline and Winnie the Pooh, and then I have some from when I was a kid. Do you have a collection of fairy tales or myths? I don't. I do have a couple in my wish list. What's it? I have Greek, of course, Egyptian, Native American, Japanese, and Chinese, I think. There's a whole set, but like written by different people. I can't remember. But yeah, I've got a couple that I'd like, but I don't own any. Do you have a sci-fi or fantasy with an alliance between races? Probably. I can't name one off the top of my head, but I do have a lot of unread books, so... 18 is, do you have a book with a narrow front cover? A paperback with a front cover that is slightly trimmed shorter, narrow than the rest of the book. Oh! And it's like got two paperback things? I thought I did, but I can't think of it at the moment. So I'm going to say no. Do you have a book that includes the first chapter of the sequel? Yes. The Memoirs of Lady Trent. Usually, well, it's not the first chapter. I know the Lightning Thief, I think, had the first chapter of the next book. So I've got a couple. And do you have a book with a broken spine? I do, mostly because I've broken them or because they were used books and they came that way. So that was that tag. And then on my last video, I got asked 2 questions by Terrell Eugene Bellinger. I hope I said that right. So there's 2 more questions just from them. Do you have a book written by a queer author? I think so. I think Shelley... No. Was she queer? I swear I had a book by a queer author. I don't think it was Shelley Parker Chan. I thought it was, but I don't think it is. She might be though. I'm not sure. I can't think of anybody else. I know there's there, but I'm like looking at my shelf. I don't know. Sometimes queer authors don't announce that they're queer. What is it? Was it Becky Albertelli that people basically forced her to come out as bisexual? Because they're like, why is she writing about this when she's not part of it? Like, don't force people to come out. My dudes, that's just wrong. I cannot think of one off the top of my head. But I probably do. And the other one was, do you have a book published in 2022? Not on me, but I've pre-ordered the One Piece next omnibus. So that's published. And I'd like to pre-order the next in the Mary series, which was about Mary Shelley. But I don't think I own one. I'm like looking at this. I think this was published, this version was published in 2021. Usually I don't get the 2022 books in 2022. I get them like the next year because they're usually cheaper. But yeah, those are all the questions. Thank you very much to Tarell. I hope I said that right. For those 2 questions. And yeah, this was fun. I found some more tags at the bottom, so maybe I'll do those after I get through the ones I have in my watch later. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you are having a great day, a great week, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.